You guys, I have a big question. Is it too late for love?
Never!
Oh yeah, so I think we should review Sweden's Eurovision 2019 song from John Lundvik. Are you ready? Let's do this! Find out who loved who in your family's history with My Heritage. Guys, is it too late for love? Ooh. Is it too late for love? Ooh. This song is so soulful, and those women emerge and they slay.
I could make it burn for you and me. If I could be there, I would be there. Hear me, I could be the sun that lights your dawn. Is it too late for love? Is it too late for love?
I love the backing vocalist, how they just appear halfway through this song out of nowhere. It's so powerful. That chorus comes to life. When he asks, is it too late for love? I'm like, hell nah, it's not too late.
It's never too late.
He's bringing it. Essentially in this song, it's quite, what's the word, pensive. I think he's had some issues with some lady and he's like, baby, is it too late for love? Can we make this right? There is devotion here. He's pouring his heart out. He's got a great gospel voice. Soulful, real. I don't know, I'm from the Southern United States and we say this all the time, Ebenezer Baptist Church. This song is made for a house of worship with a very contemporary radio. I think it's quality. I think it's very, very quality. Personally, for me, it's like I've heard this all before because I'm from Atlanta, honey. Okay, we have a tradition of this, but I see why so many people are so in love with this because it is quality.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I think everyone's instant reaction is, oh, Sweden sent the same song because it's a man with an upbeat pop song. It's like, this couldn't be more different because the whole problem of Sweden in years previously, you know, your Benjamin Ingrosso, your Robin Bengtsson, has been this question of soul. Like, Sweden, it's a pop production house. They send out these songs. It is a factory line of songs that sound very similar. But this has soul, this has depth, this has personality. And he's charming. He really, you know, he has character. You see his smile on the screen. It's just, it's hopeful, it's joy, it's innocent. It doesn't feel like a produced, calculated pop star. You feel that he has real heart and energy. I mean, the backing dancers is interesting because that puts me in mind of Polly Jennifer, If Love Was a Crime. You know, the backing dancers, they all appear. There's a nice, like, party out, and it's just quality. Really good from Sweden, but like, it's something different. It's not a sound we've heard them do before. Yeah, I think this is really good and competitive from the Swedes, as always.
I mean, and also Sweden is a nation of many colours, and it's good to have that diversity on stage. I mean, besides that, 2019 is really John Lundvik's year. You know, he's daring to dream as a performer, he's also daring to dream as UK songwriter. So I think that this, you know, when you look at the broader narrative, it is really, really good. I must admit, coming from Melody Festival, and you know, he wasn't my favourite, but I wasn't upset that he won. I was actually quite happy that he won, and that's the trouble, coming from a competition like Melody Festival, and where it's very difficult to narrow down to just one favourite.
Impossible.
Impossible.
No.
You tend to have 3 or even 5 favourites, and this year was no exception. Is it too late for love? Well, not for me, because I'm loving this. I really like the song. I like the gospel elements. I also like the fact that it's also quite pop. You know, it's not Mahalia Jackson.
No.
You know, this,
no.
It's, you know,
This is not Michelle Williams' Pre-Destiny's Child.
No, this has very strong crossover pop elements to it. And, you know, it works also as a visual piece. And I love it. And you know Melody Festival is literally going to copy and paste this. I think this is Eurovision ready. And I think, yet again, Sweden will be very proud of another top 10 result.
So many things you say I agree with. I love that they are celebrating diversity, because let's face it, when most people think of Sweden, they think of like an Anna Bergendahl type figure, okay? Blonde, looking very...
And her song was good too.
She was banging. She was banging. That was actually my favorite, if I'm totally honest. But anyways, this, again, crossover appeal, the staging, it's so beautiful. I like the darkness and then the light, that strip of light, and he's underneath it bathing. We read in the WIWIBLOGGS Daily Digest that they're gonna brighten it up a bit. So who knows what will happen, but I think it will be similar to this in some way, because it just looks so expensive, so chic. You know, compare this to Lithuania Running with Lions, like gold and black. I mean, this is Walmart Chanel, okay? And you know which one is Sweden. I'm feeling very positive about their chances to do well. The jury is going to eat this People talk about juries liking the UK. I'm sorry. Sweden compared to the UK is next level. There's a reason Melodifestivalen rejected John Lundvik's other song, Bigger Than Us. No offense, it's a good song. But Too Late for Love, it ain't too late for love.
Yeah, and I mean, like, in a field of male balladeers, he's one of the only male upbeat people, which I just think will be to their advantage. And it's such a professional package. I mean, we talk about this a lot. A lot of these artists coming to Eurovision stage, you know, they're amateurs. Like, they don't have a huge amount of stage prep behind him. He, I think, is like 36, 37. He's been a songwriter in Melfest. He's done, like, the performing last year. He knows what he's doing on stage. They will hit that mark like a well-oiled machine. And, you know...
Well-oiled.
Yes, quite. You know, top 5 is where this is headed at a minimum.
You know, Melodifestivalen is a tried and tested testing ground. You know, its blueprint is often copy and paste. They change very little. Or what they do change, you almost don't see it unless you've got a really keen eye.
Yeah.
And I think top 5 is slightly ambitious, given the genre, but definitely I think it's top 10.
In any case, it is time to go around and give our scores out of a 10, along with a prediction of whether this will advance from semi-final 2 to the grand final, and a justification, starting with Deppen.
Oh, it's a no-brainer. It's going to the final. You'll see this on Saturday night, and you would love it more than you did in its semi-final. I'm giving this a 7.5. I think also this is an easy critique, again, just because it's Sweden and just because of the polish, because really, it's expected. So this is not really trying to look into some crystal ball. This is going through, and they know it. I mean, they know it. It's a no-brainer. We'll see this on Saturday night.
Angus.
I am twinning with Devon, actually. I'm also a 7.5 out of 10. I think this is really competent and strong from the Swedes, as always. Absolutely, again, going to the final. I'm an ambitious kind of guy. I do think this is kind of heading for the top 5. I just think the juries will lap this up. I actually think sound-wise, you know, this kind of gospel-y, poppy sound is really popular in the charts at the moment, so I do expect the Swedes to challenge. I do think this will be up there on Saturday night.
So I remember Cesar Sampson last year had a gospel-ish song.
Topped the music experts.
Yeah, that W is for win. It won with the jury, okay? And you know, who knows? We talk about the Netherlands, which is fantastic. We talk about Italy, which is fantastic. Maybe Sweden is kind of the dark horse with the jury. You know, I could see that happening. This song, we gotta talk about the backing vocalist again when I give my score. They are so strong. They're professionals. I think they need more credit. It is so strong because of their voices, the harmonies. Long story short, final point. I like how light this is. The production is light. Do you know what I mean? Because he's got a deep voice. And yet the song feels light. All of this to say my score...
It gives you a lift, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's uplifting to the sky, to heaven. My score is a 6. Now, the reason my score is a 6 is just, for me, this is just a matter of personal taste. This is not a prediction. I'm not saying my score is the gospel. No. It's just, I find it a little, I've heard this before, but again, that's just because of my background, honey. Because I was at Ebenezer Baptist Church doing my thing. In any case, we are not the only Wiwi bloggers around the world. They are everywhere from Australia to the UK, even Sweden via Dubai. And the overall global average across all these people is... Wow, 7.61.
Yeah, you must have been dropped. I mean, I think that
higher than all of our scores.
Yeah, I think this is really good.
It's deserved. It's quality.
Yeah.
It's quality.
Yeah.
In any case, that's what we think. What do you think? Is it too late for love for you? Do you think John Lundvik could win the entire competition? How will he do with the juries? Let us know here on Wiwi Blogs.
Yeah, and be sure to follow us on multiple social media platforms, including Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, Snapchat, YouTube, Tumblr, Facebook.
And make sure to subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video, give the video a like, and leave us a comment so we know what you think about Too Late for Love.
We'll see you later.
Bye!